What's up, YouTube? It's Angie, the NeonX, and I'm back. Today, we're going to protect my iPhone 14 with yet another LK case. Let's get into it.
Now everybody scream enough respect to the X. Enough respect given.
Okay, people. This is not my first LK case. They actually did a pretty good job on protecting my S22 Ultra. Actually, my S22 Ultra is still in the LK case. There were some slight issues with the camera protector and the screen protector, but overall the LK case did impress me enough that when I got my new iPhone, the first thing I did was look for a case for it, and sure enough, LK had an option for that. So let's get into it and see if this LK case for the iPhone 14 Pro can compare to the case to my S22 Ultra. I don't see why it wouldn't. Same company, but you know, different phones, they might try to do something different for each one. So, Batman knife at the ready as always. Don't even really need it for this. And here we have it. Alright, let's get into the box. I kind of know what to expect. Well, they actually know what. Look at that. They have the little iPhone layer here. You can clearly see that they have the image of the iPhone on the LK case. I don't remember that being on the S22's case. I may have to look into that. But just like that, that is something new. Let's open it up, and yeah, pretty much the same kind of interior. We have the plastic for the phone. That's where the camera bumps go. Then we have this here. Oh yeah, all of the material that you'll need to apply. Oh wait, this does have a little something extra. So that means that this case is a two-piece case or something along those lines. It must connect like that, almost. Yeah, the S22 Ultra didn't have this extra piece here. I'll have to see what this is actually for. Then we have the kit to apply the screen protector. You know what's not here? The little connection at the bottom that allowed you to slide the screen protector onto the phone. So this is going to be a different experience from the S22 Ultra. Let's see what it's like. Okay, and here we have the covers for the camera lens. On the S22, it was just one piece. This is three separate pieces. And we have two screen protectors. But these aren't the plastic screen protectors. These are tempered glass. So the iPhone 14 is getting a harder screen protector than the S22 Ultra got. My S22 Ultra screen protector actually began to bubble up from the heat, and I had to change the cover after a week or two. But we're all good now. Alright, so let's see how we apply all of this to this. I haven't really taken this phone out much simply because I was waiting for the case to come. I'm no klutz when it comes to phones, but I too love this purple body that it is, and I want to protect it as much as possible. this is a guidance frame. So whereas the S22 Ultra had a little piece that you plug in at the bottom to help glide the plastic screen protector to be completely aligned with the phone, this frame is what you use to put the tempered glass on. So different component, same use. Interesting. All right, let's see if we can do this. All right, first things first, clean the screen. Don't want any prints. We did that. Now dry the screen. Now we align the guidance frame. Make sure I have it lined up right. Now if you look at the top here, I don't know if you guys can see it, it does say up ever so slightly. So this goes at the top. Just like that. Now we take the tempered glass, we do have two, so in case we mess up, so somehow break one of these things, we do have another we can use. Now here it says remove tab. This goes in here. Bubbles here. Not weird, that's the way it was applied. I have to squeeze that out. Oh, all of the other ones went, but not this guy. This guy right in the middle, he's just being bothersome. Well, that's on. Not perfect, but it's on. Now, next thing is press it down. I'm pressing it down. The camera bump at the back here is bothersome. Now it says take off the grid, and it should more or less be aligned. Now looking at it, I can say it's not perfectly aligned. It's aligned pretty well, but for some reason, this side is closer to the edge than this side. Maybe you can put it in the frame correctly. But maybe we can try it again one more time for good measure. Let's try it again. This time, it is aligned much better. So keep that in mind if you get one of these. This must be placed properly on the device, or you will have misalignments like I just did with that first try. You have a few little air bubbles here. See if I can squeeze these out over time. not as easy to do when you have a tempered glass. It does stick on really well, as is the point, but it is possible. Now let's get to the rest. Now at the back, again, clean the lenses, clean the frame, and then you put on these guys. Now some might not care to have these on, but I'm curious what the entire package will look like once everything is together. I might take these off afterwards, but just to see right now. 1, 2, and 3, and 3. Okay, that's on. Now the last bit of this entire piece is the back cover. It says here, peel off the film. And apply. Oh, this is kind of tight. Well, I like the Samsung one. At least I know that the case not going anywhere. And there it is. Now I will say the process wasn't as easy as the S22 Ultra process. Their method of using the frame to align the tempered screen protector, I get it, but it wasn't as easy as I would have liked. The alignment was off, yes, my fault, but still, it wasn't as smooth as attaching the bottom piece and just easily putting the screen protector over the phone perfectly first time. They did change the back though. With mine, I would show you, but I'm actually using the S22 also to record this. Where the cameras went was a space, and it was a single piece that covered the entire thing, very easy. But that piece did come off. The adhesive that stuck it to the phone, again, when the heat got to it, did make the piece come off of the S22 Ultra. I was able to replace it because there was more than one, but it is something that did happen. Here, they fixed the issue. Instead of making it one piece, they have 3 separate covers, and those covers, hopefully, this piece of plastic will keep them in. I hope that is the purpose of it. Because if these don't, then what is the point if this doesn't do it? They could change the entire back piece to be black, or whatever the case might be, purple to better match whatever phone you have. In my case, the purple one. But yeah, that's the LK case for iPhone 14 Pro. Fits well, doesn't increase the weight or the size of the phone by too much. Your cameras are protected. You have a tempered screen glass protector or screen protector, and a hard plastic case. So if your phone falls in any direction, front, back, on the camera or on the face, you have a decent amount of protection. Not bad at all. I guess we'll have to take some time to see how well all of these components stay on Because, like I said, we did have the issue with my S22 Ultra LK case. But I'm not mad at this. It looks great. Now that I have everything together, the case is on. Going through the feel of it with the screen protector and all of that, I do feel it's not as responsive. That one-to-one interaction is gone. Again, it might just be me, but I feel as I slide things around, as I try to get into the different options of the phone, there's ever so slight lag, ever so slightly from what it was doing before I put the case on. I'm guessing it's just there is a slight delay because of the tempered screen protector. I don't really use them, so I don't know if that's a normal thing. I didn't think it would cause anything, and again, maybe it's just my perception of it. Maybe it's not there at all. But besides that, everything seems to be working just fine. Now, my wife did make the observation that in the case, it looks more black than purple, and I have to agree with her. When you tilt the case, well, right now the window is right behind me, so you can kind of see that it's purple, but under regular light, the case does mute the already dark purple, so it does look more black. It's just something to think about if you have this purple iPhone and you're going for the clear LK case. You will not have that purple clearly visible. So with that said, protecting my iPhone 14 Pro with the latest case that LK has to offer, this is what I'm into.